was just...
I'm keeping those for the boys, to help them understand later. What are you doing now?
Elliot says he doesn't want it if it's not ethically produced.
Good for him. Here. Better have these as well. Guess you shouldn't fight for the truth in your best heels.
Are you sure about this?
I'm not staying here to be ridiculed by that bunch of people McNuggets!
You were pretty tough on them.
And it was all true.
I'm just thinking about the boys.
And I'm not.
So where are they? Doing what?
I don't know. There must be somewhere where people isn't... Well, maybe there isn't, just not here.
Hold it there, you little scumbag!
Hold your fire, jeez.
Petra, I thought you'd gone to work.
Yeah, well, I did, but I just thought that you might like some...
That's very kind of you, but I don't want you tainted.
So you really mean that about leaving then?
What? Yeah.
The midnight flit?
Seize the day.
Yeah, you did that all right.
Everything okay up at the school?
Yeah. I'm just tired.
Right. It's just me, I can't please.
I'd forgotten we had any other friends.
You alright? I'll pop by, see if you're okay.
That's very kind of you, but we're fine, aren't we? Did you get back all right?
That's all piss and wind say boo and they blow over.
Almost more annoying still. Not my problem anymore. I'm their enemy.
You so aren't.
They said it. They can have it. Makes me feel sick right here.
You leaving?
Round the world trip. Anywhere you like. Want to come?
Gee, it's not Peter. Oh, Peter, must be from that noise. Go on, gang. Okay.
Yeah, digging deep.
Peter.
I hope you're warm enough. Our insulation's not very effective.
There's no excuse for that kind of behaviour.
Yours or theirs?
Can we for once not? I thought I should, well, you know, personally.
Effective immediately.
We can't risk the brand's reputation.
Everyone's so risk-averse these days. Risk-taking used to be all the fashion.
Tom, listen, show's over. It's time for you to wind your neck in and play nicely down at the surgery, if they'll have you.
They can't just fire me.
Well, people can refuse to be treated by you. And they can easily do without kit services.
The majority don't. You just love them. So that's that then.
Reasonably.
How so?
Clear off out of it for a bit.
Yeah, I worked that one out all by myself.
No, just a time out for all of us. Till after the on-sale jamboree, you don't have to say anything, you just say nothing. The kids, quality time, all expenses paid.
What do you want, Peter?
You.
Amazing.
Well, they might be a bit of fuss. As long as the spa opens and that deal goes through, no one's going to care. You're a poster girl.
Haven't you listened to a single thing I've said over the last 3 days?
Yeah, well, situation's changed. You thought you had the membership in your pocket.
Yes, and now they're throwing rocks through my window and frightening my children.
Time to think of your family now.
I am. As long as I can look myself in the eye in the morning, my family will be just fine.
Can we start with all the moral high ground stuff? I do know what you've been up to.
What?
You're not the only one with a Twitter account.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you aren't planning a rearguard action against me?
Oh, Peter, you're not taking any of that nonsense seriously.
After your nifty bit of work last night, my personal stock has never been lower in this community.
And mine's stratospheric. Where are you getting all this stuff from?
You need to be very careful before you work with Caroline Bedknickers and Howard Surfpants. They blow with the wind, I know.
But not over this one, surely. Like you say, I've had a trail of people beating a path to my door telling me to get rid of...
Well, that explains everything.
Peter, if you seriously think I came halfway around the world to stitch you up...
You blew this whole thing up so you could be chief. All your talk of inclusivity just wanted my head on a plate.
That's a terrible thing to say.
I'm not going to let you ruin us all just because you didn't get your own way.
If you seriously think I'd do that to you, to the family, you're a bigger shit than even I
It
realised.
was pretty clear last night what you thought of me.
If you seriously think I set this whole thing up, get out.
I see your final salary payment is processed today.
You can't let them see you. You've got to... You haven't got the luxury.
That went well.
Petra, maybe give us a sec.
It's all right, I'm fine.
Can I ask you a question, Mum? What's really important to you?
Kit, the boys, you, not necessarily in that order.
Uncle Peter? The Stockmans?
Some things are more important than family.
I get it, I just want it to be clear.
What are we talking about?
They couldn't look me in the eye this morning. It was like getting fired, but worse, because they sent me home because they felt sorry for me.
Oh, you mustn't let it get to you. We're stronger.
Oh, says the woman who's running away.
That's different.
Oh yeah, of course. You stir up a little shit bubble with your ethical audit and then leg it and leave us to clear up the mess. Where's the ethics in that?
I didn't start this.
Maybe you should finish it.
We're not saying you were wrong, but you can't keep running away. Do you have any idea how hard it is to be a stockman around here? To find a bit of space between you and Uncle Pip? All I ever wanted to be is half the people you are.
You are better than
You
both.
let us
Mum,
speak.
just think about it. What's the point of being a do-gooder if you're no good to your own family?
I wouldn't be anything without my work.
I know. One thing you did say last night is we can't keep blaming other people for stuff. We have to take responsibility. Kit's right. I should be making my own way. And the forestry guys can take me on the next project. It's time for direct action, no more talking. It's a flight first thing.
Petra, you can't leave us. The boys will be broken.
When was the last time you sat down with the boys?
I can't believe you did this without telling me.
Chip off the old block.
You'll come back.
Depends on what there is to come back for.
All I've done, all I've ever wanted to do is the right thing.
I know, Mum.
Oh.
You just have to work out what that is. Excuse me, I'm here to see the doctor.
Sorry,
Look, I know this is awkward, but T, if you'd just told us what's really behind all this. Listen, we're here because maybe there's a way to get out of this misunderstanding together.
Together?
Yeah, I know it might appear strange, but bear with. Look, after the vote, people went off into their little corners. You know, the sort of thing. Yes, well, long story short, it wouldn't take very much to acquire their shares. Together, we could get a controlling interest, then we could overturn last night's decision, and then we could get you reinstated. The people would be backing you personally.
Is this even legal?
Well, the cooperative is a choice, not a legal structure. If those of us left voted for change, listen, you need us as much as we want you. That story you were dreaming up in the office, oh, you are a natural. Now is the time.
Oh, I get it. You're the brand. Without you, it's a dead duck.
Bottom line, we are offering you the opportunity, as business partners, to secure a future for you and your family. With the paper and bed socks backing you, you can get rid of the contamination like you wanted.
And what about the 17 new jobs?
Oh, it's collateral damage. We can't save everyone.
Incredible.
Great. Oh, great. So you're in.
I think we've heard enough.
It's the boys I feel sorry for. So hard to get settled in a new community. Especially when their mother's a banshee!
What are you doing?
I saw you were dead set on leaving.
And leave this place, young Bill here, to the likes of Truscott and Howard the Undead. God, no, we're staying here, making a noise.
Just like that.
You all right? As usual, you and Petra. What sort of an example would I set to the boys if we cut and run at the first sign of trouble? Real leadership saying put to ride it out. Isn't that right, Bill?
I reckon.
You were pretty brave speaking up just there.
That's just what you do, isn't it?
But you might want to be getting back and making up with your boss now, though, eh?
Oh, he's not though, is he?
Sorry?
No, nothing like that. I quit.
What? When?
Just now. I told him that in view of his recent behaviour, I didn't think that our business relationship was sustainable.
Bill Nelson Billings, I think I love you.
T, Bill's out of a job because of you.
No, it's okay. I reckon it's quite empowering, actually. I reckon I'm like my dad, be my own boss, not a wage slave.
See? One strong, independent mind. This we can work with. We'll think of something, won't we, Bill?
We can't. Bill can't live on fresh air and love.
I'm not going to be dragged down by that mob of rabid sheep. We'll navigate by the stars, won't we, Bill?
You make it very hard to love you sometimes.
But you do, right? With you, Bill and the boys, with everything we need right here to build a new life.
Oh, speaking of which,
What about Petra?
She's off on her own adventure, but we can make a vision of this place. I've realised my mistake.
oh, just the one.
I was thinking of the old Porth Craig, the one in my head, not the real one here, the one we are going to live in.
There'll be jam tomorrow.
Ah.
Stay there. Don't do anything. I'll be back with the boys.
Wait, I'll come with you.
You sure?
If we're going to face the future as a family, we need to start right now. Oh, look at that view! Who couldn't be optimistic on a day like today? Still a bit of work to do there then. Ready?
After you.
So gallant. Coming, Bill?